Coach, thanks. CA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the Inner Harbor and M&T Bank Stadium here in Baltimore, Maryland. Here's a scene a short time ago. The Ravens introduced to this sellout crowd, and through a sea of pyrotechnics, out they came from the tunnel. We're set to go as the Ravens get ready to match up with two teams here, each off to 1-0 starts as this one is underway on EA Sports. This will be taken in at the 1. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line.
Go. The Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Set. 87's the plan. 87's the mic.
It's our time. It's our time.
First down, Murray. And right away, he lost the football. And it's picked up by the Ravens. And they have the football and will set up shop at the 33-yard line.
Good job, D.
When I see a play like that, I come back to risk-reward. I don't know about you, but is it worth it at that point, whatever you're going to pick up, to either take the hit and, in this case, lose the football?
So it should have gone down. I mean, hindsight's always 20/20, but that's the safe play.
You're exactly right. Hindsight's really never wrong, is it? Because you can analyze it. I think ultimately you got to look at it as a first option.
It's wrong.
Taking care of the ball, getting what you can, and that's it. Don't worry about it anymore.
That's good for a Raven first down, 15 yards there.
Here we go.
And that's a run that'll energize an offensive line. They'll take that one all day long. Fundamental breakdown by the defense. You've got to be able to make plays on the edge.
Opening minute, and already a trip to the red zone. They have a 1st and 10 at the 18.
Hurry.
And this one's incomplete. Great coverage there all around. Really didn't have many options to throw the football.
Very little chance that that one was going to be completed. Every receiver was locked up.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10.
Let's go. Watch the twist. Watch the twist.
Stepping up, he's going to keep it. And he'll get this one down to about the 17. Only a yard there on the keeper, and that's going to leave him with a 3rd down.
Third down and 9.
On 3rd down, Jackson. And he'll go down. Brought down at the 20-yard line.
We always talk about how teams are so competitively matched, and you just want to make those plays that give you an advantage. How about right here? The difference between running for a touchdown versus holding him to a field goal, that's absolutely huge with the play he just made.
And you know he hated taking the loss there on 3rd down. Tucker named the league's all-pro kicker for the 3rd time in 2018.
Go ahead and admit it. The only time that you get excited about Justin Tucker kicking is when he actually misses. And excited is not the right word. Surprise is more what we're talking about.
Good work, boys.
90.1% coming into 2019. He's incredible.
Here we go.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense.
I can't believe they even let you play.
This is Kenyon Drake, the 4th-year man from Alabama. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
Set the tone, defense. Set the tone, defense. Let's go.
Check 3.
A give running right. Drake.
Run, I'm running.
9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Watch two. Check 13. 25. Check 25.
Check. Lucky. Check. Check hot route. Hot. Run.
He's got the first down and more past midfield. The 30, 10, 5, touchdown, Cardinals. And he is Isabella with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Cardinals have taken the lead. As a former DB, you might not like to see that from a wide receiver's perspective. Those are the plays they dream of.
Correct on both counts, all right? Because once he took off, I mean, let's face it, that should have been done in Big Sky country. Aren't any speed limits out there? And off he went. Glad I wasn't the one trying to chase him.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards as he'll get this only back to the 20. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And last time able to get 3. Check, what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
I like the way you've described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't even want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
Yeah, they'll be going for 6. Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete. After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20.
Blue draw, Delta. Kill, turn up. Jack Rabbit! Jack, shut up!
Come on. Jackson. Catch is made by Marquise Brown. 12 yards to pick up there. Good for a Raven first.
Go get him!
Off the play fake. Here's Jackson. He'll buy some time right. Got a man. It's Brown. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. The catch and run, good for 24 yards. Nice big gain there from Marquise Brown, first-round pick out of Oklahoma. Of course, his cousin knows a thing or two about big catches in the NFL. That's Antonio Brown. And now Hollywood hoping to carry on the family tradition of solid production at the wide receiver position. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. It's a pickup of 11 and a Baltimore first down. Right back to Coleman here on first down. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
Last stop.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
Here we go. Watch the shift. Hey, watch the shift. Great stone. Travel.
On 2nd and 1, Jackson gets it off to Freeman. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. That second down play nets a -4. That last completion certainly not what they were hoping for. As now they'll try to convert on third.
Tight. West, you got tight right there. 48's the mic. Let's go.
Here's Jackson to throw.
It's going to be a long day.
And he's got his man, Marquise Brown. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. That one good for 13 and a Raven first down.
First and 10 at the
Ready.
18
Gator.
48 right now. Let's
61. Match box. Mike, let's go. Let's bring it. Check. Fresno.
They'll run the play on first down. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. Tackle made there by Buda Baker.
Yeah, baby. Boom.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
He's able to call his own number for 8 that time, but it leaves him with a third down.
Get him, boys!
So 3rd and inches, and this will be the 9th play of the drive.
Out, out, out. 164. Wait. Wide, get wide.
After 1, 7-3 the score on EA Sports.
7, Ravens 3.
Brown, the lone receiver, left.
58
So
Mike.
3rd and inches, and this will be the 9th play of the drive.
Fast. 58, boys, 58. 58 is Mike. Watch the curl, watch the curls.
Now Jackson.
Here we go.
And
Here
they're
we
going
go.
to get to him.
Here
A
we
sack.
go.
Sacked back at the 9-yard line. Devondre
Boom.
Campbell
Oh,
flies in to
dang.
blow that play up. They get the sack on the blitz, but it was 3rd and inches. Are you surprised by how they were running the football there?
I'm right there with you. I would have thought it worst. Quarterback sneak, try and pick up the first down and move on. But instead, I think they thought they could catch him by surprise and maybe hit something deep.
So the field goal there caps what winds up to be an 11-play drive.
Well, partner, that's a lot of offense to run there to only get 3 points. So I just wonder, are they going to recycle those plays because they were successful in getting 3? Or do you go to another section of the playbook trying to find ones that get you into the end zone and get you 6?
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you score points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
He didn't even try to signal for a timeout, so they must have not been aware of the numbers.
I think he lost track of the time left in the play clock and probably was trying to read the defense and trying to figure out which play to run and just lost track, and it cost him.
The delay of game backs him up 5, 1st and 15.
Choose the mic. Let's go, D. Tighten up. Let's go, D. Tighten up.
Hey, check 24. Check 24.
Switch.
Shift. Pick the edge. Come.
Yes. Motion to the backfield.
Out of the gun, here's Murray. Trying to force it to Hopkins, and it's intercepted. It's the former Seahawk, Earl Thomas. And this one will be brought back to the 22.
Nice pick.
When the rookie QB gets his first touchdown pass, that's one you put in the trophy case. First career interception, that's going to be one he wants to forget.
Yeah, and he's not going to go ask for the football, right? No. Yeah, you can keep that one. The key for him, what does he learn from it? When he watches the tape, does he have an answer right now where he already understands what mistake he made? That's what the coaches are going to want to know, and that's what they'll grill him on and see how he grows from it.
58's the mic. Drop deep. Let's go.
After the interception, here's Jackson. Escape, and he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Hassan Reddick, he brought the pressure on the blitz, and he gets there for a loss of 12. So 2nd and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range.
Let's get off the field, D. 40.
Here's Jackson. That's his running back, Tevin Coleman. And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line. A third field goal in the first half, not what they're looking for as they come up on 3rd down.
Hey, alert 48. Alert. Hey, we're going to mic the 48 right now. Let's go.
Man, I got you.
Jackson for the shotgun. He's got his man. It's Andrews. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
And in a lot of ways, that catch is expected. red zone presence, and that one was realized there. You've got to find your tight end in that situation.
Down. 60 outlaw. 58's the mic.
Come off the ball.
66. 20. High. 26.
Alert 3, alert 3.
It's Coleman here. Nothing doing there. They're going to wind up holding him at the 2. No gain there, and it's going to set up second and goal. And no pitch there, and no chance either, as he's brought down behind the line of scrimmage. It'll wind up being a loss of 2. And that is going to set up third and goal. And he will take it in for a Ravens touchdown. Tevin Coleman, his first touchdown of the new season, and the Ravens have retaken the lead.
I wonder if he changed anything on his play sheet, or they just executed better. Because they had 2 previous drives that ended in field goals. Before this one, they finally were able to put into the end zone.
Well, whatever he did, speaking of the offensive coordinator, might be using that formula going forward. It worked there.
Yeah, it worked very well. He and his field general in pretty good sync right now. They're starting to move the ball well.
Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Let's go. Let's go now.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And last time was a pretty rough play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
Sack, baby.
Brandon, if I'm an offensive coordinator and I see an all-out rush like that, I file it away because I'm going to use their aggressiveness against them as this game goes on. I'm going to hit them with a screen soon.
Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on second down following the sack. It's second and 18. To throw is Murray. Eluding the pressure. The pressure gets to him again. Tyus Bowser in there to drop him, and sacks on first and second downs. Now leads to a 3rd and long. After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
Single receiver. Hey, watch 13, watch 13. Tight end right, tight end right. Hey, watch the edge, watch the edge. Whip. Watch the whip. Check. Bravo. Alert flare, alert right.
No run call here. They'll look to throw instead. Dancing, and they're going to sack him yet again. The pass rush has been relentless. This time, it yields a safety. And you know, the man who sat in my chair the last few years, he has a theory. These plays, these safeties, they're so rare. Maybe they should be worth more than 2, maybe 4 points.
I think he's got a great point. I really do, Brandon. But I would go ahead and up it to 6. I'm a former defender. To me, that's like scoring a touchdown.
Easy now. I'll go 4. I don't know about 6.
Come on. Come up to 6.
A lot of points.
Here we go.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. They'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
It's a gain of 22 as we tick towards the 2-minute warning. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. They go play action here on first down. Flush to his right. Over the middle, complete. That's Andrews. And he gets this down deep inside of Arizona's 15-yard line. A reminder coming up at halftime. We'll head to Orlando. Standing by there, Jonathan Coachman. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL in his second week of the regular season. Jackson. And it's caught. It's so close. He gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. And between the last 2 plays, they moved it over half the length of the football field.
First down. First and goal at the 1-yard line.
So 3 plays already first and goal, and they are wasting little time.
4 down.
They'll look to run with Freeman. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Baltimore. Devontae Freeman. His first touchdown here of the new campaign. As the Ravens. Tucker with the extra point. And the lead is up to 15 now.
Ravens 22, Cardinals 7. Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
25-yard line.
Here we go.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And last time they surrendered to safety, they don't want to do that again.
That is just one of those oddities of scoring that we get, and it's just so strange to see that go up on the board, and then you got to make sure that doesn't happen to your team again. They've got to take care of the ball.
But, boy, it juices up the defense.
Oh, without a doubt. That's a great way to score some points.
At the 34-yard line.
The last run got 9. That leaves him with second and a yard. On second down, here's Murray. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half.
Watch tight end right.
Throwing is Murray on 3rd down. Flushed out right. Try to get it to Williams, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Akello Witherspoon. And he will score. Touchdown, Baltimore.
We touchdown in your city. That's it.
Partner, what we just saw, that's a great example of a team that was really amped up. They've been playing so well. Yet they didn't get overexcited and have a bust on defense and gave up a big play. Instead, they created their own big play with a pick 6. This one may be over.
Yeah, it's just the first half, but that lead has swelled to the point where you're wondering if it is over already. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
Let's go.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And you're under a minute to go in the half. The first half that hasn't been particularly kind to you. How do you think they'll play this?
Well, I think the smart approach is to run out the clock, lick your wounds at the half, and see if you can come up with a strategy to play better in the second. But there's also something to challenging your offense right here. You know, hey, guys, you help dig this hole. See if you can get us out of it a little bit before the half runs out. Let's go make some plays.
3 down.
Here's Murray as he sets to throw it. He's going to look deep end zone for Hopkins. And oh, it'll be intercepted. T.J. Green with a pick. So his struggles just continue. Continuing here in the first half, throwing the football, Charles. Now 3 interceptions.
And they don't feel like they're just great plays by the defense. There's a sense that maybe he's a little careless with the football now. So some of the great coaches in the past, you know, they've always said, I can't teach you, obviously, because you're not listening. So maybe the bench can teach you. He's got to be careful now. He might get hurt.
And he finds a man on the crossing route. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
At the 43-yard line.
Yeah, 60 out low.
Yeah, it's Mike.
Bring it.
Now a play fake here on first down. Throws right side, and that's complete. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. A big play there with his first career NFL touchdown as the Ravens push further out in front. Now Tucker to add the PAT. And that'll push the lead up to 29 now.
Makes the score Ravens 36, Cardinals 7.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Their own 25-yard line.
Come on, Shaq.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guy.
And now the rookie's free. Past the 20. Touchdown, Cardinals. Andy Isabella in the final seconds of the first half. And the Cardinals cut into that lead. Not a whole lot to recap on that drive. Just one play, 75 yards to the house.
Yeah, it's a long way to go. And remember, rarely is it a straight line 75 yards, too. Got to have a little extra in there. So whatever the final number is, a well-deserved seat on the bench, a little oxygen if he wants it as well.
That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll be stopped just shy of the 25 with a penalty marker down. Here's the call.
Come on, baby,
Officials so cognizant of that call nowadays, but that one looked pretty easy.
Yeah, you're right. They took out of their hands having to wonder whether it's a 5-yard or a 15-yard, inadvertent or not. Now, it's a lot easier. You see it, you call it.
So after the face mask, they get to start all the way up past the 35 now. Final play of the half here. It's Jackson. And that's going to be intercepted. The all-pro corner, Patrick Peterson. And he will be brought down as time is now run out on this first half of action.
Interception, baby, all day.
So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman, ready with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. The Ravens ready to receive it, and they've got the lead as well as we resume play in the second half.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
Ready. 18 Gator, 18 Gator. 58, the mic. Zoom. Go.
Play action. It's Jackson. On the move to his left. It won't be a sack, but it's no gain, and it brings up second down.
Check 49, check 22, check bomber. 22, check bomber.
And 10. At the 47.
58, go. 58, it's Mike. Ready.
Throwing again on second down. Jackson. And that going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no call, and it's third down.
And now offensively it's 3rd and 10, and I'm just thinking to myself, actors always say, what's my motivation before a big scene? Right now, the play caller's thinking, what have I done before that's worked well that I can go to right now?
Yeah, because they were pretty successful in the first half scoring points. Haven't done anything so far here in the second half.
I know he ain't got it.
To throw on third down, Jackson.
Here we go, G, get off the field.
A bullet throw, but incomplete.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? Zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on third down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. Third down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
31 yards on the punt there.
Come on,
and
baby.
the Cards are going to
Let's
have the
go.
football with a 1st and 10 deep in their own territory. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. They trail offense for trying to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams sprint to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have on their sleeve. Now on 2nd and 13. Murray. And he's going to go down. Back in his own 5-yard line, it's a sack. Like a freight train off the edge, Calais Campbell with a sack. Now that last sack puts Murray and the Cards in a tough spot, 3rd and long.
Mike 2, watch 2, watch 2. All you get is a headache. All you get is a headache. Choose the mic. On up.
Mike 2, Mike 2.
Murray with a 3rd and long. And can you believe it? It's a second safety in this ball game. And this defense continues to dominate. How about 2 safeties in one game here?
You don't even put that on your goal sheet. This is something that results when you're playing really well on defense and the offense has nowhere to go with the football. Dominating performance.
Watch out for Hill on the return.
We played to win. Let's go. Ready.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
I think they got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
Okay, so how do you do that? How do you shake things up?
You look at what you call before.
Right over there, right over there. Yeah. Mike 58, right there.
And maybe try and find one of those special plays from one of your better players, and maybe try and hit something big and get things going in the excitement area.
And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 10 yards there, good enough for a Raven 1st down.
Well, that was a pretty favorable situation there. What would you call that? 2nd and manageable? Smart play, too. Didn't force it downfield when he didn't have it. Just checked it down, let him get the 1st down, and that's exactly what he did.
You got nothing.
Jackson now 12 of 17 through the air as he leads his guys up on 1st down. Now a quick throw as that's complete on the hitch route. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds.
Let's go.
They'll get 34 yards there.
Just more of the same there, partner. Guys have just been running free in the secondary this entire game. No pass rush, a lot of passes completed. Been an easy day for them.
So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down.
Ready for this. Y'all playing the wrong
and on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line. They get just 2 out of it there, and it's 2nd down.
You got him.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
Give me that ball, defense.
48's Mike. 48's Mike. Who that? 48's the Mike.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Jackson. He completes it to Nelson. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. And that'll get him the 1st down as they get 9 yards out of that quick slant. And this is going to result in losing yardage. They're driven back to the 8-yard line. A loss of 2 there, 2nd down.
Well, that didn't appear to be a run blitz. He just darted in once he saw the run develop. That appeared to be a case of see ball, get ball.
It's 2nd and goal, back to the 8-yard line now.
Check 48's the Mike. West.
To throw Jackson. And they're going to get him. They bring him down to the sack back at the 16-yard line. In that time for the sack, say hello to Chandler Jones. This time Jackson will throw it. Got a man, it's caught for a Ravens touchdown. Tyler Lockett, his second touchdown on the season as his guys continue to put this one out of reach. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and the lead will swell by one more.
Makes the score Ravens 45, Cardinals 14. Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Fielded about a yard deep. And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 as he's taken down right at the 20.
Here we go.
At their own 20-yard line.
Here we go.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. They are right now just ice cold. I mean, they have struggled big time in this game, and they're getting blown out. How do they adjust?
So tough because we always talk about it being a team game, and you need all 11 working well together. But every now and then, partner, you need that one guy who can make a play against all odds that maybe can ignite things. And I think that's what they're looking for right now.
Yeah, you talk about going to your playmakers. They probably need to do it.
Find someone that you're used to touching the football that makes big plays and give them that opportunity to maybe wake up everyone else.
From the 27, Murray nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Calais Campbell able to get in there for his second sack of the afternoon. Offensively, they're going to have to figure this out before next week. 7 sacks in one game.
Yeah, and that's more than any quarterback should have to bear. And if this continues on, there will be another quarterback in the game because no one can stand up to this week after week.
The Ravens bring out an extra defensive back here on third.
It's our field.
From the gun on third down, Murray. And he's got the completion to Hopkins. And he's got the first down yardage before being taken down at midfield. It's a gain of 26 as they pick up the first down in the process. Back now in Baltimore. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the fourth quarter. A very one-sided affair. Murray going to throw. He's going to wind up and air it out. And he couldn't hang on. Would have been their 4th pick of the game. Instead, second down.
It's second down and 10.
Another incompletion. You know, it's a wonder he's still moving around back there the number of times he's been sacked.
Yeah, he's staying out there, isn't he? And you don't think about it much in a game like this, but he's showing incredible leadership. Still competing, still
pressure, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back right around the 44.
You see me? You see me? They can't stop me out here.
Now they're looking at a 3rd and long, and suddenly the momentum shifted to the other side of the football.
And old Mo is a very, very fickle man.
Here's Murray. Hey, watch the ball. Going deep for Hopkins. And that'll wind up incomplete. Bold play call there. Now it's 4th down. Just nothing there again. He's been sacked multiple times. We've seen the interceptions, of course. He's really been through the ringer, hasn't he?
And what we've seen is a defense that's well coordinated. The front and the back really in sync. The front putting on the pressure. The backside being ball hawks and picking passes off.
I don't even know why this team showed up.
Murray and company going for it on 4th. Able to find Isabella. But no reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th.
A gain of 21 yards.
Several media outlets thought Andy Isabella was the top receiver in this year's class out of UMass. He dominated his senior year there. 1,700 yards, 13 touchdowns. They really say that he can just take a top off the defense. He ran a 4.31 40 at the combine. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Tyus Bowser able to disrupt yet another pass play. That is his 3rd sack of the afternoon. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here.
97's the mic. 97's the mic.
Hey, we got to get to the ball, D. We got to get to the ball. Let's keep moving.
Converge. Hey, switch gears. Switch gears. Check. Watch out. Let it go.
Now Murray. He'll let this go for the end zone. This is caught, and he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Hakeem Butler, his first touchdown of the new season. And the Cardinals get a bit closer. Gonzalez good on the extra point, and that will shave one more off this lead.
45. Cardinals 21.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Let's go.
The Baltimore offense at the line set to get going. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack. Will they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident up to...
And that's caught inside the 30. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown.
That's 6.
Marquise Brown, his 3rd touchdown now on the year as his guys continue to pour it on. That could start this season. He had 2 touchdowns in the opener last week, another one here in week 2.
Well, I don't want to call him a touchdown machine this early, but sometimes you get locked in, and you feel good about things. You get into that zone, and those touchdowns come in bunches. He may be off to that kind of a start.
It's like he was shot out of a cannon. I would imagine success this early, great momentum going forward for the rest of the year.
He keeps this up, they'll still be chanting MVP anytime he touches the ball.
And the decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards as he'll get this only back to the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
Mike 2.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. Last time they were out here, they had the benefit of good field position, led to a touchdown. This time, they're going to have to work for it.
Check
They
3.
are,
Check 3.
but with that last drive that culminated in a touchdown, I think they carry that confidence into this one. Doesn't matter where you start with the football now, they have to feel great about their opportunity.
Stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5. Earl Thomas in on the stop.
And that's one of the reasons we like to blitz even on rundowns. It confuses the blocking assignments and doesn't allow those offensive linemen to get up to the second level.
From the 24, Murray nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
That right now, that's a defeated team out there. I think you can see it totally in their body language.
Hands on hips, heads low. It's just been a struggle from the start.
Yeah, this team has been thoroughly beaten right from the word go.
Now that last sack puts Murray and the Cards in a tough spot, 3rd and long.
Six.
Mike, 36.
I'm coming.
Throwing on 3rd and long. Murray. Oh, he almost intercepted it. They're just forcing it into too many tough spots. That was almost a 4th pick of the game. And now 4th down.
It's 4th down.
They're already slim hopes are going to ride on this one. They'll go on 4th down.
You better be afraid of me. Mike, 36. Mike, 36.
Yeah. You don't want none.
Go. Check 43.
Say, run it.
Murray sets to throw on 4th.
He's coming. We got double
Now
up.
he's going to let it go deep left side. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. T.J. Green with a pick. And they have the football and will take over at the 24-yard line.
At their own 24-yard line.
Down.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And this game comfortably in hand. The scoreboard speaks for itself, but you still got your starting quarterback out there. When do you go to the backup? Let him get some time.
And that's one of the great questions in the NFL, Brandon, because I'm just going to tell you, in the 2015 season, I commentated on 3 games in a row that were blowouts. And in none of them did the starting quarterback ever come out of the game for the team that had a big lead. And in each instance, I asked the coaches later on, why didn't you do that? And they all looked at me and said, just don't really do that in the NFL. You know, these guys play them, we just play them all the way through. Now, in certain situations, they will take them out, but for the most part, they're not as worried and concerned about getting them out of the game. And that's always puzzled me a little bit.
Jordan Phillips is the one on the stop. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5.
It's our time, guys. Our time. Let's get off the field. Let's get off the field.
They stay on the ground. Again, it's Coleman. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. That one good for 13 and a Raven first down.
Now, this is an example of breaking down a defense, because on a lot of these runs, he's getting past the point of attack, and guess what he's doing? Forcing the secondary guys to have to make a lot of tackles.
So it's Raven football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. And now a throw here secured by his running back out of the backfield. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A very solid gain of 27. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Jackson now, caught by Nelson. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9.
That's it.
7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys like we're watching here, are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs as we just saw there.
And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. Looking like they're well on their way to a 2-0 start. All smiles right now on that sideline.
Well, there should be. It's hard to win a game in the NFL. We hear it all the time. We know that it's difficult. But guess who's smiling, but inside is thinking 24-hour rule, because we're going to have to play again next week.
Boss man.
Oh, without a doubt. The head coach, he wants them to feel good, but at the same time, find a way to keep improving.
Short kick here, fielded about the 17. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. Meanwhile, in Nashville, they're on to the 4th quarter now. And the Colts adding to their total as they're able to stretch their lead in that one. A win would be their first of the young season.
Here we go.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. They are just obviously getting shellacked here in this one, Charles. What's the message if you're a coach for this final drive of a one-sided game like this? Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
Boom! That's how we do it.
That play was the very definition of fast, quick, and in a hurry. Suddenly, he was there.
Yeah, blink of an eye. That happened fast, and a big sack. Coming up now on a 2nd and 15 following that sack. Now Murray throwing on 2nd down. He goes underneath to Drake. And only able to get 2 here. Stopped at the 30.
I see you, boy. I see you.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
And on 3rd down, a nickel formation here defensively.
Mike, there you go.
Throwing now is Murray. That ball complete to Isabella. And what are the whistles for? Timeout. So they'll stop the clock here in a game that's been decided in the closing seconds. Murray now, 10 of 17 throwing the ball. He's got a 1st and 10.
Check nickel, nickel, nickel.
first down. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And this will be incomplete. 1 second left to go. Andy Isabella was the intended target, but it's going to be second down. So now second and 10 after the incompletion on first down.
Defense wins championships, baby. High seven, high seven. Check, 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 check. Check, check, check.
Hatchet.
Squeeze. Shift, shift.
Murray, one final try, escaping the pressure right. This one caught by Isabella. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory. And the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week. We'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points. Allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
So for Baltimore, it's a win here in their home opener as they move to 2-0. And they will hit the road next week to take on the Kansas City Chiefs. Meanwhile, for the Cardinals, they'll fall to 1-1. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew here at EA Sports, I'm Brandon Gaudin saying so long, everybody.